Yeah, there's a website called Fluoride Action Network. It's a good database of all the information you could ever need to know about fluoride. There's videos, articles, and all the studies are listed there. And I do want to thank our Sylacauga City Council for doing what's best for us.
Yeah. All right.
I really
Christy, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
All right.
And hope to see you again soon. And she's an artist as well. We'll talk to her again about that coming up. That'll wrap it up for me on Daybreak Live. 62 degrees. Going to be nice today with a high near 88. See you tomorrow morning.
Rise and shine, everyone. It is Oven Odyssey Wednesday here on WEAC TV24. Wednesday, August the 21st. My goodness, how time flies. So it's 7:30 in the morning. So on Wednesdays, as you know, we get to visit with Chef Dave. So Chef is going to cook us up something delicious as always this morning, and I am going to learn along. So let's get started this morning. Welcome, Chef.
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Hi, happy Wednesday.
Excited to be here.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, Wednesdays, I say this often, but I love every morning because I get to meet so many interesting people and learn so many things. But there is something really special about being able to cook along with you. And, well, I don't often get to cook along with you. This morning I will.
Yes.
But try out the delicious meals.
We get to eat.
We get to eat, you know.
Absolutely.
And there is something about, about that. I mean, that's something that we do every day, most of us, and it's special. It's special to have a meal with someone.
Absolutely. I mean, the opportunity to make a meal special at home and kick it up a notch is, to me, that just brings me a lot of joy, feeding people. So.
Yeah, I can tell you're great at it too. So thank you.
I enjoy it. Do what you love what you do.
That's what you do. And you've been feeding me a lot lately because I have been so busy. I mean, we're all very busy out there. I go from here at the television station. I'm in rehearsals right now, and I never have a chance to go home. And so to make it a lot easier on me, you've been helping me with meal prep.
We have. You've been my guinea pig, and we are rolling out the new meal prep menu today. So
congratulations.
Thank you very much. Look on our Facebook page, and we'll have all that out there for you, and free delivery. We can set you up for the week. Just give us about 2 days notice and we'll knock it out for you.
It has been so nice.
Lots of good variety. Try to shoot for low-cal, low-fat, and non-processed food whenever we can source it. So
that's the thing. Eating healthy on the fly is so hard because you mentioned processed foods. I mean, it's just so easy to swing through a fast food restaurant, but then you see your body, the effects on your body of these fast food visits and on your wallet as well, because it's pretty expensive to eat like that, and it's bad for you. So this is a way for you to eat healthy and know what you're putting in your body and know that it's healthy and good and delicious. Let me tell you, delicious every time. I've enjoyed being your guinea pig on this meal prep. So thank you. Thank you for keeping me fed, because nobody wants a hangry Courtney.
We can't have that.
No, I do suffer from hanger.
No, don't we all?
We do.
Absolutely.
So what's on the menu this morning?
All right, we're going light today. We're doing crab cakes over arugula and spinach with a little hollandaise sauce.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. And people, crab cakes are one of those things that everybody orders when they go out to eat. I gotta have the crab cakes. So you see them on the menu, and you never cook them at home. And you think it's overwhelming, it's too much, it's a lot of steps, it's a lot of ingredients. Well, this is kind of a medium on the difficulty scale.
Okay.
It's not really difficult. It's a little more time consuming. There's a lot more ingredients going on. When you're making a hollandaise sauce, you got to make sure the sauce doesn't break. But we're going to make this easy today. So we're going to start by getting our hollandaise sauce going. So we've got a stick of butter.
There it goes. That handy dandy burner there. That's just amazing.
Yeah, I love it. What we do, we're going to try to do everything in one skillet today. What we don't want to do is cook this butter. We want to melt it. We want to get it warm, we want it nice and creamy so that our sauce is nice and creamy. So we're going to low heat, let that, well, no heat.
There it is.
That won't burn. We're going to let that melt. While that's going on, we're going to go ahead and separate our eggs. We're going to take 6 eggs, and we want the yolks. So if you got a good plan, or save the whites for an omelet, go for it.
Which is always nice. I love an egg white omelet.
Yep, and I'm going to move our bowl
Tell
over
me
here.
how to help. I'm here to help.
These crackers are going to be the breader for our crab cakes. So if you'd like to start, and you can do these in a food processor. That's the quick way. Then you got to wash the food processor. We're going to bust them up in a Ziploc bag. So if you just want to start crunching those together,
absolutely,
nice and fine.
And these are Ritz crackers.
Those are Ritz, just good old Ritz crackers.
Look at me, I'm cooking.
You are.
I used to do a lot of cooking, and then I just kind of don't anymore. Warren does the most of the cooking in the house. He loves it. He's good at it. So, you know, he keeps us fed. I know. Between, you know, I'm very fortunate with that. He cooks for me, and then I get my meal prep during the day, and
you got everybody covered.
I do. Lucky. So
you can separate eggs. You'll see people do a lot of this. I'm not a fan. It just takes too much time. I used gloved hands and just
there you go.
Separate it. Nice and easy.
I like that. That's my favorite thing, the easy. Look at this. Look.
Yeah.
I'm a good helper. Is this a sous chef? Is that what I am today?
You are sous chefing today, absolutely.
Okay, so call me Sous Chef Courtney. Speaking of Susan, how is she?
She is good. She'll be back next week.
I miss her.
She's staying busy.
Oh, yeah. How's her garden?
Garden is lovely.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Susan. Can't wait to see you.
She said she's watching this morning.
Oh, good. So we have a task for her soon, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
How did I do? A little bit more
Keep going.
fine?
We're going to get those as fine as we can get them.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off on our butter.
Oh, that didn't take long.
Nah. And it'll finish in the pan because the iron skillet stays hot.
I like a one-pan dish. Like you said, you don't have to wash so many dishes.
I can manage to get everything in the house dirty by the time I finish the meal.
That's how I am when I do cook. It's like the kitchen is a mess.
So we're going to shoot for not doing that. So we're going to change gloves since we
got those all eggy.
got them all eggy.
So how many eggs? 6 eggs?
These are 6 eggs to a stick of butter.
1 stick of butter.
A cup of melted butter is what that equates to. So we're going to whip these egg yolks, until they're nice and creamy and airy.
I love making it what you would think a difficult meal, making it look easy. So in the medium scale.
Well, it is easy when you have a plan and, you know, get all your ingredients and all your equipment together.
That's another
Mise en
thing about
place.
meal prep and why it's so nice to have someone else do it for you is because trying to decide what you want to cook and then going to the grocery store and then it's exhausting.
Yep. I usually start planning my meals. I do most of my planning on Sundays and shopping on Sundays, and I'll shop for everything I've got going on for the week.
Bless you. My least favorite place is a grocery store.
Yeah, the groceries for myself personally usually is sandwich meat and a slice of cheese.
And then you're meal prepping all of these gourmet. That was what got me through not being here.
Sandwich.
There you go. Not being here on Wednesday is because I had gotten to try the kimchi pork. So I know that's what you had last week, and I knew how delicious it was because that had been part of my meals.
So we're going to add some lemon juice to our hollandaise sauce, or to our yolks. Butter's going to go last. I'm doing this, you see I've got the lemon upright so I can catch the seeds. You can do it over a little strainer if you want. That's easier.
But again, there's more cleanup.
Yeah,
And this way you
and
just...
this is easy.
Yeah. Ooh,
Okay, Oops, jumper. So that's juice of half a lemon for this. I think that's going to be adequate. We're going to add a little cayenne pepper to this.
So half a lemon juice, or half a lemon.
A couple of dashes of pepper, depending on how much flavor you want in your hollandaise. We'll whisk that together.
I like flavor.
I'm not going to add any salt to this. This is salted butter. If you use unsalted butter, then you can season to taste.
Do you prefer salted butter?
It depends on what I'm doing.
Oh,
I keep
okay.
both in the fridge and get the clumpies out of our cayenne there. And use what either what the recipe calls for or what I'm in the mood for. Recipes are kind of like guidelines, you know. I don't really live on those. That's why I don't bake.
Yeah, because baking you really do.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to
it's a
measure.
science. It's got to be just
It
right.
is. Hey, the food processor has nothing on me.
You're great. What a fantastic job. So we're going to see if we can finish this hollandaise up before our break. We're going to take our melted butter. And you need to whisk fast for this. A food processor or blender works great for this. And we're going to slowly add in this butter.
Butter. Butter makes everything better.
If the butter's too hot, it'll cook the eggs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you can also do this in a double boiler. I've found that it's really not that necessary.
Just do it slow.
If you got the temperature good on the butter, yeah, just do it slow.
Melt it, let it cool a little bit,
Yep.
and then slowly pour it in.
And mix, mix, mix. You can't mix this too much.
Mix, mix, mix. It smells good. How do those ingredients smell good? It's just butter and egg and cayenne.
Wholesome stuff.
Yeah.
Butter, egg, cayenne.
Butter, egg, cayenne. So
You
far.
can put a little white pepper in this if you want to kick the seasoning up a little bit. If you want to make tarragon sauce, it starts with hollandaise. You know, tarragon's great with beef, and then just add some fresh chopped tarragon to it, and you're good to go.
What? I never knew. You know, it's amazing these things that you think are just like so intense, you know, are actually kind of easy, and you're helping me learn that.
Well, you know, it's like any other learning. You start with the basics, and you just keep building your skills and adding your knowledge to it. And the more you cook, the more you learn, and you learn what to do, what not to do, what works, what doesn't.
Yeah, you've tried some bad recipes to get to the...
Yeah, if you have an opportunity to work with some folks that know what they're doing, then you can learn from them. That's helped me tremendously in my career, working with great chefs.
That's what's great about this. You get to share this with our audience. I know people are learning a lot. I've had people reach out to me, talk about, hey, I didn't know how to, you know, that trick that Chef Dave taught about the garlic, or, you know, cutting the peppers, or, I mean, there's just so many things, even down to the hollandaise sauce.
If your hollandaise breaks, and you can keep this for a day or so in the fridge and just warm it up in a water bath, like in a squeeze bottle or something. But if your hollandaise breaks, you can always whip another egg yolk and then add that whipped egg yolk into your sauce and whip it again and pull it back together.
What do you mean by your hollandaise
Separates.
breaks? Okay,
It'll separate. You'll see the oils from the butter separate from the eggs, and you know you can see it. It's like dressing that you have to shake up.
So you add one more egg yolk?
Yeah, add an egg yolk, whip them in there. Should pull together nice. So that looks pretty good. I don't think we're going to break.
Looks good to me.
I'll give that a little taste. Nice. You see how it coats? That's the thickness you want. Try that.
Oh, like how?
Just stick the end in your mouth there.
Okay.
What do you think? Got a little lemon zing to it. The cayenne gives it a little zest.
Ooh, I love it. Oh, that's yummy.
Cool. We're going to set that guy aside. That's done.
And we did it. We did it before the break.
Yeah.
Because it's time now that we go take a quick break. But stay tuned and continue seeing what Chef Dave is cooking up for us this morning.
Crab cakes are next.
That's right. We'll be right back. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24.
Some say college isn't for single parents or people who work full-time. I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm a first-generation American, the father of Dion, and a non-traditional student at Gadsden State Community College. As a sergeant in the Army National Guard, I've watched soldiers with degrees progress faster in their careers. So today, I'm in school, involved in the Veterans Upward Bound program, and excited to see what's in store for my career. I truly am earning my wings at Gadsden State.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. Or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery in Oxford is the area's leading auto body shop, serving Anniston, Oxford, Talladega, and surrounding areas since 1996. They specialize in auto body repair and refinishing, paint correction, paintless dent repair, towing, and so much more. For all of your auto body needs, contact Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery at 256-835-1170. Also online at HughesPaintandBody.com.
I'm Alan Parnell, with Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
I'm Lacey Clance with your TV24 News Update. 2 men have been killed in separate early morning shootings in the Birmingham area. The Jefferson County Coroner's Office identified the victims as 44-year-old Brandon Barkley Jones and 22-year-old DeAnthony DeJuan Jones. Per AL.com, Brandon Jones was shot at 1:03 a.m. in the 1200 block of Woodsley Street in eastern Jefferson County on Tuesday. He was pronounced dead on the scene at 1:28 a.m. Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies are currently investigating this case. Then, DeAnthony Jones was shot at 1 a.m. in the 2100 block of Avenue I in Inslee. He was taken to UAB Hospital, where he died at 1:39 a.m. Birmingham police are investigating his murder as well. No additional details have been released in either killing. The deadly shootings mark the 101st homicide in Birmingham this year and the 128th in all of Jefferson County. For more news stories like these, plus weather with Ali Bobo and sports, tune in tonight to the TV24 News. For WEAC TV24, I'm Lacey Clance.
Rise and shine and welcome back. It's Oven Odyssey Wednesday. I love it.
Yeah.
August 21st. How time flies. I can't believe it's already the 21st of August. You know, we've been doing this now since February, every Wednesday since February, and it's just been amazing. I've learned so much. Our viewers have learned so much, and we're going to continue learning and enjoying delicious recipes.
It's flown by, you know. That's, what is that, about 24, 25 shows?
It really has, yeah.
Something different every week.
You do math.
I do math on occasion. I don't even have to take my gloves off to use my fingers for that.
I would.
Yeah.
Math has never been my strong suit, but that's okay.
So you've done a fantastic job with these breadcrumbs. So look at that.
To Chef Courtney.
Nice and fine. That's what we're looking for there. Again, your food processor will do the job in about 12 seconds, and then Courtney will come over and wash it for you.
There you go. I'd rather just do that job.
Yep. So we're going to do our crab cake mix now, and we're going to do it in 2 separate bowls. One was going to be the wet bowl, and then we're going to have a dry bowl for our breader, and then we'll add the dry to the wet.
Okay.
Or the wet to the dry. So we've got about a half a cup of mayonnaise here. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard.
Mayonnaise and Dijon.
Not a lot going on in here. It's just pretty straight up. Maybe a tablespoon and a half of Worcestershire. This is, we're going to put these in the dry mix. So to sit this
I'll
aside
allow
for a
it.
sec. Take our dry bowl. And this was a sleeve of Ritz crackers. Not sure if we're going to use it all or not. So we're going to use some of it to bread the outside of the crab cakes and then some of it for the mix.
Nice.
That may
Ritz
be a little
crackers
too
come in
much.
handy for all kinds of things.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that. We'll set that aside. Need a little red bell pepper here. I'm not going to cut the whole thing because I don't need that much. So I'm going to take the rib off. Cut this in tiny slivers. You'll notice when I cut peppers, I cut the skin side down. It just cuts easier that way. Your knife's probably not as sharp as this one. Hopefully it is. But this makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. And you actually will go and sharpen knives.
Absolutely.
If someone has a
Happy to
good
do
knife
it.
set.
It takes me about 10 minutes or per knife or maybe 30 to do your set, and we're happy to come out and do it, reasonably priced. So we're going to cross-cut this. Nice fine little pieces. I want the flavor, I want the color. I don't really want to chomp down on a big pepper.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I love peppers, but I don't know. Yum. You make that look so easy.
I might have cut a couple of peppers in my life, so
You?
chop that up a little bit finer.
When did you get started cooking?
I was 15.
Oh, okay.
Started working in fast food restaurants when I was 15. And when I turned 21, I started serving and bartending. And a couple of years later, I started managing restaurants. And that was about a 40-year career. And of course, when you manage them, you're often cooking, and then gradually stepped up to fancier restaurants and a lot of different cooking styles and different foods.
Do you have a chef mentor?
I do. My friend Scott, who spent about 10 years out in Napa, working with some great catering companies, and he came back and worked for Frank Stitt at Highlands of Bottega, or he was at Bottega, and then we ran a business together, and I learned a lot from him.
Nice.
A lot from some old Greek cats that I used to work for. Early on in my career, I worked for Connie Kanakis in Birmingham. He owned Rossi's, and then Connie Kanakis Cafe after that. And he had some great old cats that knew what they were doing. This is parsley, curly parsley. We're going to chop this up.
Curly parsley. Look how fine that pepper is. Wow.
That ought to get it, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to learn from different people and different styles, and then adapt it to your own style.
And I think one of the best things that I learned in the industry after 40 years, because I think restaurants are a microcosm of the real world. What transpires in an office over 3 months happens in a restaurant staff in about 10 minutes.
That makes sense.
So it's an intense environment, and you learn how to communicate and how to get along with people and how to
teamwork, so
leadership. It's a great experience at any level.
From the very beginning to picking out the food, to prepping the food, to cooking the food, to serving the food, and it takes everyone working together.
And it will absolutely teach you humility.
Oh, yeah. Well, we need that in life. It's important.
Yep. All right, so back to our wet bowl.
So mayonnaise, Dijon mustard,
Mayonnaise, Dijon, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
We're going to pop a little lemon juice in here.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Where's your sister?
Jeff's laughing at us. Or me. I'm going to say us to make me feel better, but
I'm right there with you.
he can't say it either. Okay.
The best part is I have to look it up every time I have to spell it.
I could probably spell it better than I could say it. I know it starts with a W-O-R.
Worcestershire.
S-H-E-I-S-T-E-R. I don't know. Google it.
I'm not going there live. Not happening.
I tried. I don't know. How wrong am I?
All right, so we've got our wet ingredients here. We're going to add the red bell pepper to this.
And the parsley.
We'll put the parsley in the dry, I think. So whisk that guy together.
Nice.
Got our crab
I told
meat.
you I love Wednesdays.
This is claw meat.
Yeah.
You know, my first choice would be jumbo lump, and if you got $40 for a pound, go for it. Claw meat is not cheap, but it's reasonable. And you can find fresh Gulf claw meat just about all the time in a grocery store.
Nice.
So I'm kind of picking through this, making sure there aren't any shells in here.
Yeah, there's quite a few times I've had a crab cake and then bit into it and had a shell.
It's kind of a turnoff.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I don't let it deter me from eating the rest of it, but...
If it happens today, just fake it.
Okay, I will. Deal.
So that's, it usually comes in pounds. That's about a half a pound right there.
So this is an inexpensive take on crab cakes.
A less expensive
A less
taste.
expensive.
This was, I think, about $17 a pound.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's pricey.
We'll get our whisk
But
out of here.
delicious. And it's a lot, it's cheaper to do it.
Switch
this
to our
way than-
spatula. So, see, that's nice and wet. We're going to add our dry ingredients to that.
Oh, you'll add the dry to the wet? Okay.
So
Why do you not just mix it all together?
It mixes better this way. You get a lot more uniformity. You won't have clumps, and all your ingredients will be evenly distributed and everything.
Oh, okay.
So we've got our Ritz crackers.
Compliments of me.
Compliments of sous chef Courtney. She's available for weddings, bar mitzvahs.
I think you'd rather me just sing at
Sing
your
along.
wedding.
She sings while she cooks. That's just the singing
or
cook.
just sings. I don't know if they want me to sing and cook. I don't know, that would be kind of fun. You want to do a sing along with me sometime, a sing and cook?
I'll cook you sing. How about that?
Good deal.
We're gonna add a little, this is Old Bay seasoning. Back to our cayenne. Don't be nervous about the cayenne. It kind of gets lost in the mix. So.
I love it. I love a little spice.
And a little bit of salt.
And it looks really pretty.
We'll put a little pepper. Boom, hit the gong. Oh, and we almost forgot Tabasco sauce. We're going to add that to our wet side here.
I love Tabasco.
Yes.
Yum.
I ran out of Tabasco a few days ago, and I looked in the fridge and saw a bottle and thought, oh, there's a whole bottle. It was Sriracha Tabasco.
Oh, how was that?
It's good. It was not really good in what I made.
Like, why does this taste weird?
It has a place.
Sriracha?
I love Sriracha sauce.
I love Sriracha, too. I've never heard of Sriracha Tabasco.
Anything spicy, I'm down with.
Me too.
All right, so we've got our dry mix, our breadcrumbs, our cayenne, Old Bay, salt.
Cayenne, Old Bay, salt.
Yes. And we already put Worcestershire in this. So we're going to add this to our wet mix.
It's so pretty.
Start pulling this together. When I eat crab cakes, I want crab. I don't want too much filling and breading and all that, you know. Makes it a little bit more difficult to cook because it's going to be loose. You can do this a day ahead and park it in the fridge, and it'll tighten up and make it easier to cook. But we're going to work it out.
Things ahead. Prep it and then cook it later.
So you see how that's pulling together,
Okay.
getting thicker.
This makes sense. Well, are we at a point where we can take a quick break?
Absolutely. When we come back, we're going to cook these guys, finish our little salad, and have some breakfast. How does that sound?
Man, that sounds wonderful. All right. Well, stay tuned. We'll be right back here on Rise and Shine of an Odyssey Wednesday.
At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hello, I'm Taylor Sloan with the City of Oxford, with a word about one of our city's most precious resources, water. Clean water enriches our lives in so many ways, but we cannot afford to take it for granted. Remember, every time you pour something unnatural down the drain or in the environment, and every time you litter, our beautiful lakes and creeks suffer. Our city is beautiful. Let's all join together to keep it that way. Stop pollution where it starts, and help protect our waters for life.
What can you buy for $10? A hat? A milkshake? 166 channels plus live sports? That's right, for only $10 you can get 166 channels of classic TV shows and movies, including the latest news update from all around the world and local sports. Just simply go to 24ctn.com and click download, and then for only $10 you can have access to the best TV available.
I'm Lacey Florence with your TV24 News Update. 2 men have been killed in separate early morning shootings in the Birmingham area. The Jefferson County Coroner's Office identified the victims as 44-year-old Brandon Barkley Jones and 22-year-old D'Anthony DeJuan Jones. Per AL.com, Brandon Jones was shot at 1:03 a.m. in the 1200 block of Woodsley Street in eastern Jefferson County on Tuesday. He was pronounced dead on the scene at 1:28 a.m. Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies are currently investigating this case. Then, D'Anthony Jones was shot at 1 a.m. in the 2100 block of Avenue I in Inslee. He was taken to UAB Hospital, where he died at 1:39 a.m. Birmingham police are investigating his murder as well. No additional details have been released in either killing. The deadly shootings mark the 101st homicide in Birmingham this year and the 128th in all of Jefferson County. For more news stories like these, plus weather with Ali Bobo and sports, tune in tonight to the TV24 News. For WEAC TV24, I'm Lacey Clontz.
Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock on your Wednesday morning. August the 21st is Oven Odyssey Wednesday, and Chef Dave is teaching us how to cook crab cakes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited to add this to my potential list of things to cook for me, for family, for Warren would be impressed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can also bake crab cakes in like little cookie dough rings. You can use a mini muffin. This would be great for a party. Use a mini muffin tray. Spray the tray with cooking spray. Mm-hmm. Pro tip, wipe the top of the tray off so you don't leave cooking spray where there won't be food, and then dollop this into those cups and bake it in the oven at 350 until it browns up.
That's a chef term, right? Dollop.
Dollop. Mm-hmm. Dollop a daisy.
Dollop. So dollop, how much? Like a spoonful?
It's not going to rise, so enough to fill the cup. Leave it a little.
And then bake it at 350?
Bake it at 350. Keep an eye on it until it's nice and golden brown on top, and it's probably going to be beautiful. How long would you say? In a preheated oven, maybe 10 minutes.
Oh. Ooh, that's a great 15, little thing to take to like a party or to have out for an appetizer. Mm-hmm. Little mini crab cakes, and then you can put the delicious hollandaise sauce on top of it.
You can, and maybe sprinkle a little parsley on the top of it, make it pretty.
Okay, for your next party, if you're looking for something to bring.
All right, so we've got our skillet preheating. So this thing, it doesn't do well low. So we're going to this is canola oil. Going to kind of pan fry these, sear them in the canola oil. I don't want to use olive oil for this because it's got a low flash point, and it will smoke on you and burn and have a nasty taste. So
yeah, I like that.
I don't want to do that. So we're going to use the canola.
Now you did something while we were on break. Let's make sure.
I looked up at the table as I was kind of cleaning up a little bit, and I saw my lonely egg sitting there, and I go, You were supposed to go somewhere, so whipped the egg up and added it to our mixture. A few more breadcrumbs to kind of pull it together, and now it looks like it's supposed to look, because I was a little concerned there. Something was amiss.
And it was
another great reason to mise en place and put everything out, because then you can look at your table and go, oh yeah, that goes in there.
I miss ingredients all the time, and I think that's why I get them out one at a time. So lay it all out.
I do it more here than anywhere else.
Really?
Because I get to run in my mouth and going fast, and I go, oh yeah. I'll get home after a show and go, I forgot to use that.
So there's 7 total eggs, then 6 of just the yolk, and then 1 to help bind it.
6 for the hollandaise sauce and 1 to bind the mix.
Okay. So there's no egg in there. There's only the 6 eggs in the hollandaise, and then 1 egg in the mix.
Yep.
And that's egg white and all.
Yep. And
we're learning.
I usually put it in there first and then do this. Okay, so I just got to use my hands for this. So we're going to make these
just us.
Nice little crab cakes. It's kind of loose, so we have to be very delicate with it. It's a lot loose.
It's a lot loose. Yum.
Get that guy in the skillet.
Woohoo! Hey, I'd eat that.
I'd eat that. We're just going to
there we
dust that
go.
on. That'll work.
Nice.
Dust that on there. Usually try to use a wet hand, dry hand when I'm breading things. This is being challenging, so we're going to do this.
Well, this is a challenging, environment to cook in. You do so great, but having everything, here, but you definitely make it work.
And pulling it off in 45 minutes. That's always interesting.
Well, that's what's so cool, too, is to show our viewers how quickly something so delicious can be on your table.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not, and you can take your time and still get it done in a short time. So,
You know how to get it done even quicker? Call you.
Absolutely.
Just let you do it. It's great to cook at home, and it's an experience. That's something really fun to do, but if you don't have the time or even the desire, just call Chef Dave and he'll just bring it to you already cooked, and it'll be delicious.
So
I've enjoyed that process.
A little more oil in here so our breadcrumbs don't burn too much or brown too much. Sit this good stuff to this. Well, let's see. We'll sit it over here. And they're not going to take long.
Why the iron skillet? Would you always suggest that be how you make your crab cakes?
Crab cakes, or in the oven. The heat transfers very evenly in it. It's nonstick. It's anytime I want to get a good color on the outside, if I get a good sear on it, I like to use the iron skillet because I'm going to get a better color on the outside of these crab cakes. So we've got our spinach and arugula.
I love arugula. I love spinach too, but arugula is...
It's got a nice spicy flavor to it, a peppery flavor. So we're going to add a little extra virgin olive oil to this. Not a lot. A couple of squirts of pepper.
This is always a handy thing to have in your kitchen, is a pepper grinder.
A little lemon juice.
Lemon.
I think I see a seed jumped in there.
That's okay.
And let's check our crab cakes.
All right.
Look at that.
Ooh, lovely. Look at that. Nice.
You can mix a little butter in with those breadcrumbs, and that'll keep them from getting too dark when the one's falling apart.
So a little butter in the rest of the breadcrumbs. So like right before he put put the mixture in there, but then also just left some unseasoned breadcrumbs or Ritz crackers.
Yep.
Compliments of me.
Perfect too.
So you can mix a little butter in that.
So you want to toss that?
I do. I do.
Spring.
All right. So spinach and arugula and oil, a little bit of pepper, and some lemon juice. My mouth is watering. Nice. Yummy.
And these guys cook really fast in the skillet.
Yeah, once you do all the prep work, it really goes quickly, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, all mixed
If you're doing
up.
for a party, I would definitely recommend doing it in the oven.
Yeah.
You can do a bunch. You can even make the crab cakes ahead of time. Put them in the fridge. They're going to cook even better like that.
Kind of gives them time to settle.
Yes, they're
and-
going to set and be nice and tight and be pretty and round.
Nice. I think that's probably the way
That's
I would do. I don't know
beautiful.
if I would press myself.
So we're going to take our spinach and arugula in the center of our plate.
Nice. Because presentation,
Absolutely.
so important.
We've got our hollandaise sauce.
Look at that. It
Look at
didn't separate at
Didn't
all.
separate, didn't break.
Didn't break. That was the new term.
Now we're going to plate these
Oh
guys.
my goodness, that's beautiful. Look at that. And this is something that you can easily do at home.
Absolutely.
Yum.
You can do the small ones and have a little appetizer for everybody at your party. Or you can do the big ones and have a meal.
Thank you. Look how beautiful. This is a double-decker crab cake.
Yeah, well, if one's good, two's better.
Always. Look at that. Oh. So for those at home, we would love to know if you try this recipe, how did it turn out? If you have any questions, let us know. And if you, if you want to have the crab cake but don't necessarily want to cook it yourself, just call Chef Dave.
Absolutely.
It's as easy as that.
It's easy as that.
So you can never have too
sauce,
much.
I know, right? I can just drink this stuff.
I know, it's so yummy. Yum. It acts as like a dressing. My mouth is watering. Oh. Some more lemon. Wow. Presentation.
Make it pretty for your peeps.
Look at that. Bon appetit.
There we go.
Let's get a close up on that.
Breakfast is
how
served.
Beautiful. Look at that. Crab cakes in under really 30 minutes.
About that, yeah.
About 40. Well, no, not even.
We talked for a while.
Yeah, we did. I can't help that.
It's me either. So it's that easy. That's all there is to it. And I hope you enjoy your crab cakes. We're about to enjoy our crab cakes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go to a break so we can scarf it down without judgment.
I like it.
All right. Well, we'll be right back, and I'll let you know how these crab cakes turned out, and we'll hear some more things that Oven Odyssey has going on. So stay tuned. I can't even talk. My mouth is watering so much. Stay tuned. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV24.
Come out and check out the Alabama Tractor difference. We can take care of all your needs of parts, sales, and service for RTVs, zero turns, and tractors and construction equipment. See us here in Lincoln at 620 Speedway Industrial Drive. Or come visit us here in Asheville at 275 6th Avenue, or give us a call at 205-594-7000.
Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery in Oxford is the area's leading auto body shop serving Anniston, Oxford, Talladega, and surrounding areas since 1996. They specialize in auto body repair and refinishing, paint correction, paintless dent repair, towing, and so much more. For all of your auto body needs, contact Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery at 256-835-1170. Also online at HughesPaintandBody.com.
I'm Alan Parnell, the Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today. At Bentley Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
I'm Lacey Florence with your TV24 News Update. 2 men have been killed in separate early morning shootings in the Birmingham area. The Jefferson County Coroner's Office identified the victims as 44-year-old Brandon Barkley Jones and 22-year-old DeAnthony DeJuan Jones. Per AL.com, Brandon Jones was shot at 1:03 a.m. in the 1200 block of Woodsley Street in eastern Jefferson County on Tuesday. He was pronounced dead on the scene at 1:28 a.m. Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies are currently investigating this case. Then, DeAnthony Jones was shot at 1 a.m. in the 2100 block of Avenue Y in Inslee. He was taken to UAB Hospital, where he died at 1:39 a.m. Birmingham police are investigating his murder as well. No additional details have been released in either killing. The deadly shootings mark the 101st homicide in Birmingham this year and the 128th in all of Jefferson County. For more news stories like these, plus weather with Ali Bobo and sports, tune in tonight to the TV24 News. For WEAC TV24, I'm Lacey Clones.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine Oven Odyssey Wednesday. Let me tell you, I have had to practice some major self-control right now, not digging into this crab cake yet, and I am so ready to do so. But we waited so you could see our reaction. So Chef Dave has created this amazing meal for us this morning with help from his sous chef. He couldn't have done it without me.
That's why we did it so fast.
Yeah, there you go. You had my help.
I didn't even have to slap your hand on the brake. You did really good.
I know. Well, it was tough. It was very tough. So does this mean we can dig in now?
I think so.
Is the wait finally over?
Let's see
it's like Christmas morning, and you're excited to. Okay, I can't even think right now. This is so delicious. Let's see.
What do you think about that?
I think it's delicious.
And the crab cake and the sauce are hot, so it kind of wilts the spinach and arugula. You don't have to put it in a saute pan or anything.
I did have to tell you when you were putting the hollandaise sauce on, I thought, oh, that's a lot, but it's not. That was a perfect amount. It's so delicious.
I know you like hollandaise sauce.
I do. I love the hollandaise sauce. Oops. And I love the arugula and the spinach, because I know you had thought about just doing arugula instead of the spinach.
Arugula can be kind of overpowering.
It can. I think the spinach kind of balances it.
You can pick that pepper flavor up in it.
Now this is good right here. So meal prep is starting. The menu is starting today.
Yes.
And that's found on the website or on the Facebook page?
On the Facebook page.
Okay, so it's Oven Odyssey. So go to Facebook, Oven Odyssey. It's also all over our WEAC TV24 page. Of course, there will be a link to it on this show this morning. So do you have a little teaser of what's on the menu? You talk so I can eat.
We have the roast pork tenderloin with mixed veggies, sweet potatoes, peppers, bell pepper, onion, mushrooms. It's fantastic. A little demi-glaze sauce with that. We're doing your pork and your kimchi pork.
That was so good.
Yep.
Like I did not want that to be over.
Zucchini spaghetti.
It was so good. I ate a little bit of it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna save it, and then I ate some more. So like I didn't want it to be over. because it was so delicious.
Yes.
That's when you know you love a meal, when you don't want it to be over, so you like kind of ration it.
I've never been any good at that. So
actually, you know, I mean, obviously I have some
worry about
good
tomorrow.
yeah.
But,
well, I mean, it didn't last till tomorrow. I'm talking like I rationed it over the course of the day.
We've got a salmon dish on there, a couple of chicken dishes, some great salads.
I loved that salad that you made with the vinegar and the tomatoes.
Tomato cucumber salad.
It was so good, and the chicken in it.
That turned out really nicely.
And healthy.
We're doing the apple walnut salad with the goat cheese and grilled chicken on it. So lots of choices, and then we'll have some, it's continually evolving, and we'll mix it up and get some different things on there.
But if somebody has a dietary need, like let's say someone has a gluten intolerance or a dairy or a nut allergy, just specify that.
Let us know whatever your allergy requirements are and any nutritional requirements that you need to meet. We're not nutritionists, but we can get you there.
Yeah, well, like with me, like I wanted to have healthier meals, and so you definitely gave me those options. Like I always felt like everything that I was eating was, again, very healthy, not processed, and so I felt good about it. And that was very helpful.
And we
so
brought those meals in probably around 500 to 700 calories.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, and they were delicious. So I wasn't missing anything. I felt full. And, you know, when it's something delicious and you don't want to go, you know, eat something else or, you know, like you feel full, you feel satisfied. And so they did that.
Yeah, and we can also do family meals for 4 to 6. And
that's nice.
If you're less concerned about your caloric or fat intake, we can do it home style, baby. We can fix you up.
And it's nice to have meals at home, but not everyone has the time to go to the store and then do the prep work and then bake the meal.
Oh, yeah.
And so oftentimes we do have, you know, family meals that are fast food on the table.
And how many times, I remember when my kids were in school, and it's race home from work, grab the kids, take them to practice, take them to ballet.
And then you're just grabbing food when you can.
Home, and they've got 3 hours of homework to do, and you know, it's a hassle. So
it is.
Let us take it off your plate, and we got you covered.
I mean, I love that, and you can do like you said, the full family meals. So you can just take it and bake it.
Yep.
Right. So if it's already cooked, just go in and
a metal pan, pop it in the oven, and
make it easy.
Follow the instructions.
I have had your. It was a take on a lasagna. I think it was a request. I know I'm sure you do a traditional lasagna. This was like a fettuccine lasagna.
Yeah, I thought someone asked for an Alfredo lasagna.
That's what it was. It was so good. It was really good.
And veggie lasagna is great too, with zucchini planks, and we can go that route too. So really, you know, if you don't see it, just ask. We can whip it up for you and make it happen. And we've got a lot of parties lined up for the fall, so we're very excited about that. Football season's rolling in. We're going to do a little tailgate package, and the farmers market is keeping us busy.
That's good. Is that happening this weekend?
Yes.
Because we're kind of at the end of farmers market season.
We've got a couple more months. It ends, I think, in October.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, and
meeting a lot of cool people there.
Yeah, we got a lot of great regulars that come to see us.
Speaking of, I need some dog treats before my animals just like want to move out.
We'll bring them. We just made a fresh batch.
Oh, good. Because I'm really thinking they're like every time I open the refrigerator now and I don't give them a treat, I'm getting some really mean looks.
All right, a new bag in the fridge I meant to bring to you because. I figured you were dog treat deprived by now.
We are, and it's getting tough at my house because the looks I'm giving. I'm really thinking like
you're being judged.
I am, and Marble's like, I'm gonna find somewhere else to live.
Just be better.
Yeah, just be better, Mom. Come on, I'm good for you. And I have an event upcoming that you were going to cater, and I'm super excited about that. We're going to be celebrating a milestone birthday. I won't say the birthday, although my mother-in-law should be very proud of it, but I'm not going to give it away. But we're going to have a birthday celebration for her.
It's not every day she turns 49.
There you go. Yeah, she's gonna like you. She's definitely going to like you once you cook for us, and that's gonna be so nice. So then we don't have to worry about all of that, and we just get to celebrate and be together as a family.
Absolutely.
I know my husband appreciates it because, as you know, he's usually the cook in our home, so he gets to just enjoy time with family, get to celebrate his mom's birthday, and just.
You know, I'm pretty honored anytime another man lets me use his grill.
There you go.
That's kind of a big deal.
And it is a big deal.
It's
Listen,
like driving your car. hard. You know?
You've met Warren. It's not an easy task, but he trusts you. He's had your food, and yeah, that is an honor because he definitely does not give that privilege.
Absolutely, and we're happy to come out and use your facilities and put on a little show and cook for your guests, and we'll leave your kitchen better than we found it.
Oh,
just
really?
give us a call.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'll get a clean kitchen after it.
Absolutely.
I'll leave it. I'll start off with
Susan
it
does a
clean for you.
great job cleaning
Okay, good. Susan, for the win.
She's laughing at me now because she knows what my kitchen looks like right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Left
you're
a
supposed to stay
tornado when I
busy.
left this morning. So.
Well, I'm sure. It's early. You know, getting out here and having everything ready, I mean, you stay busy and it's early in the morning.
But, you know, that's really, to me, and I try to practice what I preach, but working clean, working neat, cleaning as you go, keep your kitchen clean while you're preparing. You're going to be so much happier, and it's just such, you know, when you are cooking by yourself, and it's just so much more of a pleasure to do it. You know, cooking never is a burden to me. I enjoy it. I love doing it. I don't feel the same way about dishes, but
no. See, that's kind of how we work at home. He cooks, I clean, so it's nice.
It's a good trade.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good. I will work for food. I will clean for food. I will. I'll sing for food. I'll clean for food. But yeah, it's nice to have that. But I agree, having a nice, clean area it helps clear your mind, and you can focus on the task.
And having the tools that you need to be successful. It's like any other thing. You know, you got to have the right tools, and
Absolutely.
good cooking equipment makes me happy.
Yeah.
So.
I'm looking forward to that dinner party, and I'm so glad that you are staying booked because you need to, because you're so good at it, and Susan's such a great baker.
Absolutely.
And she's such a great hostess as well.
She
like
is.
Hospitality is something that comes very natural to her. You can tell.
It kind of runs in the blood with us.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Oh, and while we're talking about baking, don't forget Called Coffee. We've got fresh banana nut bread and gluten-free banana nut bread, and the brownie that will change your life, waiting for you right now for your cup of coffee this morning. Called Coffee on Quintard.
Called Coffee on Quintard. Go get your banana nut. What was it?
Yeah, that one.
I'm just gonna eat. You talk. I can't help it. It's so good.
I understand. I saw Jared has some new beans roasting. So. They're fancy beans. I'm not the coffee guy, so I'm not going to tell you what it looks. Check out his Facebook page, Oven Odyssey. Or I'm sorry, he is.
Oven Odyssey. Check out that Facebook page.
I plugged my own.
That's good.
Called Coffee. Called Coffee.
And the brownie that will change your life.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
And we'll be at the Taste of Northeast Alabama.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
It's coming up September 17th. And
at the venue?
At the venue in Gadsden, right there on the river. It's a beautiful place.
It is a beautiful place right there. The venue at Coosa Landing. It is. I mean, you can go and enjoy all types of foods, and then go take a little walk on the river walk. Walk off the food. And I'm hopeful that someone from the Taste of Northeast Alabama will be in with us next Wednesday.
Excellent.
So we're still waiting to learn that, and hopefully they will get a little taste of Chef Dave's table before they get to. They'll probably be so busy at the event. You know, when you put on an event, you don't always get to enjoy the event. You do enjoy it in a different way, but you don't get to go try all the foods.
Oh yeah, you're so busy running around.
Yeah.
So, and we're excited to sample a couple items out there. I'm not going to tell you what they are yet.
Oh, I was going to see if we could have a teaser.
Got to be a secret. Not yet.
That's okay. You just have to be surprised.
You have to be surprised. Might change your life.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. It's worth showing up for. I've attended that event the last couple of years, and it's really amazing, and it grows so much. And we could talk about the benefits, what places are benefited from this, because there's also some charities involved, and Altrusa is one of those, and they do great work in the community, and so that's exciting. So hopefully next Wednesday we'll have those guests.
Excellent.
So come on, be our guest.
Special guest on Oven Odyssey Wednesday.
Be our guest. Yes. Tomorrow we've got Gadsden State, every Thursday we get to visit. Gadsden State Thursday, and then Alabama Cares Friday. And Ellen has a special guest that she's bringing on Friday.
Yes.
Our friend Ellen, isn't she precious?
She is awesome.
Yeah, she needs to come in and be a guest taster one morning. I know she stays busy,
she
but
does.
that'd be fun. Come in on a Wednesday too.
Oh, and 3 weeks from Monday, this past Monday, we'll be out again at Apothecary, and we're going to be serving and selling outside by the patio.
Oh, good. That's going to be on the Monday
Come on down,
night?
catch the Eli Gold, Rich Rodriguez show, and have a beer, and enjoy some great food from Oven Odyssey. So we're excited about that.
That is exciting. This past Monday was just amazing, and I'm so glad that you got to be part of it, and that you're going to be part of it in the
It's
upcoming
fun. It was
Mondays.
the rehearsal was Monday, and it was such a neat behind the scenes of television.
How it all works.
Oh, yeah.
And those bacon wrapped shrimp were delicious.
Little snack. We brought a little snack.
Yes, so thank you. Well, cool. That's great to know that you'll be there. So that's going to be in two Mondays, not this upcoming
September
Monday.
9th.
September 9th. That's even better. All right. Well, let us know if you try this recipe, and if you want to try the recipe but you don't want to cook it, just call Chef Dave. He'll cook it for you. No worries on that. So give Oven Odyssey a call today. Here's the number, 938-899-4222. All right. Well, with that, we want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in every weekday morning to Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24. Cheers.
Cheers.